Yeah.
This is a great game that we are just really have no idea how to handle the fucking the stream titles.
That's been a consistent issue,
We didn't
yes.
think that through. But also sometimes it's hard to talk about when the game is good, It's hard. Cuz
I
it's
think
like,
you're
yeah, this
just
is
a, I
good.
think you're just a dumbass. I
This
think
is a
that's the
good
problem.
scene. This is good. Like, we always had stuff to talk about when we were playing Croc. Or like, look at this shit. It's bad.
I don't know. I feel like our best conversations are when we're screaming at each other about vitamin water for a third of the stream.
Yeah, you really took that. I want
I
everybody to
just think
know.
it's been funny that I've been seeing vitamin water everywhere.
It's just been showing up in your life. It's kind of like
No, like I was at Charlie's like yesterday or the day before, and I saw that they had like an entire fucking cooler full of nothing but vitamin water.
well, when like
And then
sometimes
like,
someone will
I'm sorry, go ahead.
sometimes someone will say a phrase that you've
Uh,
never heard of before, and you're like, What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Oh, you never heard this phrase?" I'm like, "No one ever says that." And then that you start hearing people use it constantly.
right.
Like, have you just been seeing vitamin water just
And
like,
then no, and then I realized like I think same day yesterday that my one of my friends at work always drinks vitamin water. And that was when I took a picture of the nutrition facts for you.
was there like was there like a giant sentient vitamin water bottle just walking down the sidewalk?
No, and then I was at Subway today and I saw Gatorade in the case and I was like, you know what, I'll just buy one of these to make a stupid video to send to you.
Which he did.
I might upload that, why not?
Yeah, for lore purposes, so all the
Right.
many people watching stream have can see it for real. You should make a Patreon and put that behind the paywall. The famed Gatorade video.
Remember to like and subscribe,
Yeah,
sub to
make
my
sure that's
Patreon.
what you get for being on the Patreon. What kind, if we had a Patreon, what kind of content could we put behind the
Oh,
paywall, do you
Jesus
think?
Christ.
Would it just be like that when you send me a video and it's you like, I don't know, like uh,
Or just all of the voice messages we send to each other back and forth, just
I
saying
don't
shit like,
how
it's Britney, bitch.
how would you well, I guess you could make it one of the things you could like make access to our Discord part of the Patreon, but that's probably a bad idea.
That's a terrible idea.
Bad idea for us.
And anyone joining
Well,
in.
yeah, and anyone would be. But it's like it's like a video of you like cooking your eggs, and you'll just be like, fucking, you'll put some Swiss cheese on it and be like, Swiss bish, and you'll
Well, I
send it to
only
me.
say that when it's 2 pieces of Swiss cheese in a row.
Well, okay, yeah. So obviously that's what I meant.
Yes.
Anybody who knows the Katy Perry song I'm sorry, Swish Swish. I almost said Swiss.
That's because it's so fucking ingrained in our inside jokes.
You have co-opted it to mean Swiss, which is every time you ever put. Have you? Be honest with me. Since you discovered that, have you exclusively been putting 2 slices of Swiss cheese on anything that you put Swiss cheese on?
No. No,
Okay,
that would be fucking stupid.
that's just for funsies every
That's
once in
just
a while.
whenever I see 2 pieces of Swiss cheese in a row, I'll do the Swiss bish.
Okay, what are we doing this episode?
We're doing more fucking Panzer Dragoon. What do you
I
expect?
I know, but we should catch up on where we are in the plot.
Well, Zoa got fucking nay-nayed last time.
Joa is Noah Moore.
Yeah, that's right. I had it straight up. Agility spiritual. Of course, we put the Dargon. His name, Fred.
Because it's just one of those days.
Yep. And not, as Cavo thought, Freddy what got fingered.
Yeah, well, whatever. When I dropped that Freddy got fingered reference during the Silent Hill Origins
I
Let's Play.
forgot. What the fuck did you say about Freddy got fingered?
Well, Cavo said he would swing, like, if he was using a toaster as a weapon, he'd swing it around, like, by the cord. And I said it was like the scene from Freddy Got Fingered, where he pulls the baby out
Yeah.
and swings it around by the umbilical
That's
cord.
right.
A classic scene. And then, I don't remember which of you said it. One of you was like, I was not expecting a Freddy Got Fingered reference during this, which you always should be, first of all. Second of all, see, it's not, and then like, during the Panzer Dragoon stream, he does the same thing, and nobody is. I guess I did set the precedent, so I guess I shouldn't be. I guess it's not really hypocritical because I've changed things. I'm like the Joker. That's another thing you should always expect is for one of us to just bring up the Joker for no fucking reason.
Usually you.
Yeah, usually. Our dragon has some Joker patterns going on.
A little bit.
Do you think Fred dips his French fries in his Frosty?
You cannot control his twisted mind.
He's looking good. He's looking fine. His head is like 8 triangles. He's dope.
Did I already get the map? I did not.
There should be a dragon fashion show.
That would be sick.
You just have a runway and all the dragons. They don't fly out. They just kind of like slay.
They got to strut.
They kind of like
It's
strut,
necessary.
and they they kind of model their wings, and they kind of they turn and they pose and they pose, and then they take their dragon wings and they're like, and they work and they slay.
Yeah. That is canon.
I wonder if I looked in our metrics. Well, I mean, I couldn't. You'd have to. But like, if you looked into your metrics and you saw if you could find some way to see how many drag queens watch our streams.
Dude, I wish I had those metrics. I wish I had any metrics.
I wonder what they would think of us.
Yeah, unfortunately, with a channel as small as mine, you don't really get any demographic analysis.
Well, probably what we would find is, it would be like, however many people we know from the United States that, openly, who we know well enough that we know exactly who it is. You're like you, me, Cavo, Keith, whoever, and then like, a bunch of Russian bots.
Won't open. I want that one open.
Be like looking at the metrics and being like, we got a fucking viewer from Yugoslavia? That country doesn't exist anymore. What the fuck? Yugoslavia? They haven't existed since Crayman showed up.
Saudi Arabia, I can't believe it. You actually did get connections from there.
Oh yeah, we have a huge Saudi base. The Saudis, they love the Joker.
That was a callback to when you said you were getting us sponsors in Saudi Arabia.
I don't remember that, but that does sound like a thing I would say.
You said it, I remember.
I'm not arguing.
I'm just saying, I remember. I have
What
a
if
good memory for
Crayman-
stupid shit that we say.
What if Crayman showed up and started wiping out countries in the U.S.?
That'd be cray, man.
What if he just showed up in Europe and just nay-nayed the Dutch? Just nay-nayed the Netherlands. We'd be like, oh my god.
Must be another fucking pyramid relic that I missed.
I mean, this game is basically like if you were trying, like if Crayman was systematically going down the East Coast and he wiped out New York and now he wiped out Philly.
Okay, I still need...
It's the equivalent of that George Carlin End of the World set that he did.
Oh, good
Where
God.
he's talking about I always forget what it was called.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
Because that's one of my favorite Carlin sketches. It's so goddamn funny.
It's quietly one of his best, even though it's not like a super
There we
well-known.
go.
Coast to Coast Emergency. That's
Yes!
one of the best.
I love that sketch. It is so fucking good. Anyway, now I've actually done what I need to finish things up in here. You're gonna like this part.
I mean, I like this tunnel. This is very Wipeout.
I think you said that before about the same tunnel.
It
I
is.
could get in
Well,
here
I'm
before.
not.
I could get in here before, but I couldn't actually get all the way through.
Am I wrong when I say that, though?
No, it is very Wipeout.
I mean it as a compliment.
I was just saying, or pointing out that you'd mentioned that before. Oh, there's the item boxes. Got a dragon booster. What's that do?
It boosts.
A legendary item used to enhance any dragon's firepower while flying. Guess what? It doesn't actually do that. It does nothing.
You're telling me the dragon booster doesn't boost?
No, it actually does nothing. Why won't that open? Did I miss another fucking pyramid thing? Goddamn. What is this what is this garbage? I was gonna say, what incarnation is this garbage? But my brain just didn't want to do either part of that correctly.
Those doors require, like, keys or something?
You gotta access these, like, little pyramid relics outside, because the Illuminati is sealing this, chamber off.
Yeah, can we talk about the, like... I think I brought this up at one point when we like, get in our dragon elevator. And I'm like, what's up with these doors? So the dragon approaches the door, and he shoots his freaking laser beams at the door.
To access it.
And some of the doors will respond to the freaking laser beam, and some of them are like, fuck you, no.
Yeah, you gotta do some shit before I'm gonna be a proper door.
How did the ancient Peruvian civilizations or whatever that lived in these tunnels, how did they do that?
Man,
I know that, like, the Dargans and
we go.
The people
it'll
are like
automatically pull me into the ship if I get all of them. That's funky.
Must be on drugs. Inside Shell Coof.
Okay, now for the last time, it'll automatically bring me towards the end, I think, yeah.
Was it Shell Coof or Shell Coot?
Shell Coof.
Okay. Wow.
It's a Dargan.
It's bread.
Oh, I gotta follow him. Never mind.
Is this dragon our friend?
Well, I'm following him. Got these little lightning bolts going off of him.
You'd follow any dragon anywhere. That doesn't mean the dragon's actually our friend.
I mean, not necessarily. Like, if we're in a D&D game, I'm going to be very skeptical of any dragon that we talk to. They always have their own fucking agenda, man.
If you say so. I don't know a lot of dragons in real life. It's one of the ways in which we're different.
We're in the Genesis chamber.
We're in the land of confusion.
We got the Dragon Crest.
My dragon seemed to be having a little bit of trouble flying.
Well, guess what?
Huh.
We got a little dragon
he's-
hanging out with us now.
He's our little buddy. He's small.
He's small. And 2 of the best healing items in the game. Very nice.
He kind of looks like he's like. It's like halfway between flying and waddling. I don't know how to explain it.
It's very cute.
He's kind of. Is he supposed to be like a toddler or something?
Yeah, he's a babby dragon.
Oh, and he is literally in our ass right now.
Yeah, he's kind of clipping into our tail a little bit.
He is.
So I guess that's gonna happen with this dragon model. Just ignore it.
I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna keep looking at that.
Just ignore it.
'Cause it looks funny.
Just ignore it.
I don't wanna. There's nothing else going on. We're just opening fucking doors.
Just look at the wipeout passage that I've gone into like 20 fucking times because I'm an idiot.
There must be a better way.
Alright, let me make sure I'm not missing something really quick. Give me one moment. Fix. Alright, okay. Not missing anything here, so now we can live up to our namesake and break stuff.
Yeah.
It's just one of those days.
Is this like an enemy, or are we just
It's
blowing off
Empire
steam?
crap. We don't want none of that in our town. Oh yeah, so I didn't see it, but my Uber driver pointed out a fucking Cybertruck on the way home tonight, and we were making fun of it the entire way after that.
They really are very unappealing vehicles.
Alright, now things get a little weird, but that's okay, we can just break all of this crap. This game's a little strange. If you haven't noticed.
The Cybertruck looks like it was made in Minecraft.
You ever slam your penis in the door of a Cybertruck?
I mean, if I did, it would probably break the door of the truck.
Well, it would cut your dick off because those doors are like fucking knives.
Yeah, but they're made poorly, so it's just, you know.
And people have cut themselves pretty badly on those doors. The joke is
that-
you chop your dick off.
Is that a thing that happens? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the babby dragon is snoring. What does it say when I'm far from him? Oh, still near. Okay. What if I go over here? Is that still... There we go. Is he sealed inside the crest? Okay. He's a crest guy, not a Colgate guy.
Do we get to name the baby dragon?
No.
Oh.
Alright, we gotta go back to Uwu now.
Does he have a name, or
No.
can we could unofficially give him a name?
We could.
What should we name him?
I don't know. I don't have fucking Xanathar's Guide to Everything right next to me right now. That's where I get all my good names from.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use the internet. What is a good name? Hold on. Oops. What is a good name for a dragon that is up my ass?
Specifically one that's up your ass.
Twinkle toes.
Twinkle toes, hell yeah.
That is what the internet, that is the first result I got. So.
Was it like Google's AI or something?
Well, the first thing I got was, give me a name for a badass dragon. I was like, well, that's not right.
Uh-huh.
And then there was like a dragon name generator or something, and that was just the first one that popped up.
I've probably used the same website. Because they have a ton of name generators.
I was like, a name generator just for dragons. That's interesting.
Dude, they have so many fucking, like, very specific name generators.
Name generator for twinks.
If there's a furry name generator.
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Because I don't want to. I don't want the government to find out. I feel like they'll put me in a camp.
I think that the game's trying to make me see right here. Yeah. Alright, there's D Unit 6. So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 through 8. Great. That's what I should have right now, I think. Now we can continue with the plot.
The Department of Health and Human Services is like, we're gonna track autistic people because we want to find out why. We gotta find a cure. You know, what
they're
if they
already
were like,
all over this fucking stream, dude.
Huh?
If they're doing that, they're already all over our stream.
Well, but I what if they were like, we're making a registry of furries because we gotta find a cure. We gotta know what's going on. We gotta track the trend of the furries.
Oh, look at this.
And then
He
like,
tripped. He doesn't walk much, huh?
oh, he's a cutie. But yeah, then like the Democrats like in opposition, it's like Chuck Schumer with a couple of guys in fursuits behind him at a press conference.
Jesus Christ.
We will not stand for our furry citizens to be treated this way by our government. And then there's like a guy dressed up like a teal raccoon. And he's got like a business suit on with a fucking American flag.
Place. Look at that
And
sunset, though.
Oh no. Oh, that's good. No, the furry has a suit that is the American flag.
Hell yeah, brother. Stakes into miracles.
God damn it, fuck you.
I don't know how you didn't see that coming.
Yeah, you know what we should make one of the things for the paywall is if you subscribe to the Patreon, you just get to see that image.
What, mistakes into miracles?
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
An image that is publicly available.
Yes. We're just gonna put it on there anyway.
We put it on a paywall. Because we feel like someone should have to pay for it.
Someone has to pay.
Someone has to pay. If it's not the person who drew it, it'll be someone else. And if you're watching the stream, first of all, stop. Second of all, if you're watching the stream and you're wondering what we're talking about, don't worry about it. Quality of your life
would be improved by finding that.
The quality of your life is going to depend very much on how you respond.
I don't think I've used the Armageddon Berserk yet. Let's check this shit out. Hell yeah.
This game just has weapons that are just like, just fuck you, I win.
Just nuke you.
Yeah, there's just bombs where it's just like, the Oppenheimer.
It doesn't always work on every enemy, but...
I mean,
sometimes
we kind
it's
of
stupid effective.
we've established that this game's not that difficult.
No. Which is fine. It can still just be, you know, an experience, man.
It is cool that there's like 5 different bombs that essentially do the same thing, but there's like, this is the Annihilation Bomb, and this is the Judgment Day Bomb.
And this is the big fucking thing bomb.
This is the coughing baby bomb. This is the furry fursuit BO bomb.
All right. Got an excellent for that little sequence there. And just immediately, another boss.
左舷護衛艦隊壊滅臨形陣に穴が開きましたおおなかなかやるな大尾に帝国機関の力を見せてやろう対空迎撃戦闘開始回転砲台準備
Alright, so you know what the strategy for this fight is? Just stand here. Spam Armageddon.
Look at this like video game level ass building.
It's a flagship.
This is a place that only could function in a video game level. What are those?
It's
spinning?
an airship.
What are those spinning things?
I think that's the weaponry. Oops, I think I used the wrong berserk, but that's okay.
No, this is a Smash Brothers level. When is Panzer Dragoon gonna get added to Smash?
Aw, that would be so sick. Oh, and that's my cue. Fly my ass over here and sniper that. Whoa, seizure warning.
現状を報告しろ
When's the last time they added people to Smash?
What was that?
When's the last time they added people to Smash?
搬送完了
Smash Ultimate, I don't fucking know.
ありません
They should add that ship to Smash as a character.
法廷砲示弾装填完了各部に伝達法廷砲発射の衝撃に備えろ
I'm a firing my laser!
Trying to find a list of what players were added to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which, fun fact, I'm on the Wikipedia right now, and you'll never guess that on Wikipedia, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is listed as one of the games considered the greatest video games of all time.
Oh, I know Smash fans certainly think that.
Can you believe it?
He's a bitch ass hoe.
てめえを帝国モルトも倒してやるぜ
Alright, another fight. Against Spectre, not from Aim Escape. So guess what we're gonna do? We're just gonna sit in one place and shoot him. that's all we're gonna do.
That's very exciting.
Yep, good fight. As long as I'm not right behind him, we're good. Alright, that's it. Excellent.
Video games.
Hell yeah, brother.
俺はここで死ぬ。お前の仲間をやったのは俺だ。その仇を倒したんだ。満足したか、エッジ。閣下は俺とは違う。だから閣下に会ってくれ。閣下は塔で待ってる。
Alright, we finally get to go to the tower. Hey, he respects us now, so he's helping us. Hell yeah.
Oh.
No need to go back there. Go to camp really quick. Just so we can save, perhaps pet the dragon if it's daytime. And we'll let Fred recover.
Oh, he's getting grinked up again. And then baby's sleeping.
Yep, as he do. Azelle is still sleeping.
That's what she wants you to think.
Ah. You know what's going on.
Every time you go off to, like, blow some shit up, she's actually just back at the camp playing Switch.
Whoops, I actually do need to check Azelle really quick.
She's got her GBA out.
There's something near Azelle. We got letter 2. Oh, a letter! Who's it from? Well, I'm sorry, we actually have to read.
It's from Matt Crayman.
Oh no. If you're reading this, then you are the better warrior. It is my dying wish that you meet with Lord Crayman at the tower. The two of you can save this world from Zastava, who is, the guy that we just killed.
Okay.
Thank you for saving her twice. Heed this warning. She is a being far too complex for you to ever understand. If you do not return her, she will never regain consciousness. Let us now begin the end. Find peace for your soul and mine. Come to the tower with Azelle. The gateway will be open for you. From KF Crayman. Yep. There's the big reveal. His name is KFC.
Great.
I don't know if that was an intentional joke or not, but...
I'm more of a Popeyes man myself.
From what Cavo said about Japan's, like, Japan having somewhat of an obsession with KFC, I'd believe it.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the deal with that?
I guess it's just kind of a tradition for people to get, KFC on Christmas Eve or something in Japan.
Yeah, but, like, why?
I don't know, dude.
Why are they like that?
I'm not from Japan. I just like Ichiro.
Well, go to Japan and ask them.
アゼルはそこに下ろしたまえ。
Ask them why. I mean, I wouldn't complain if I showed up for Christmas dinner and it was KFC. I'd be like,
would.
okay.
I don't fucking like KFC. That's shit garbage.
What if it was good fried chicken?
Oh. I mean, I'd be okay with, like, Popeyes. I don't think I'd do Chick-fil-A on Christmas Eve. I'm not that big a fan of them.
Is that too cursed?
また君に借りができたな。見たまえ。
Like, some people, like, shit their pants over Chick-fil-A like it's the best thing they've ever had in their lives. It's okay. It's fine.
帝国軍の最後の切り札。機関。
I like that they have waffle fries, but other than that, it's, you know, whatever.
人間の扱うものではないのだ。
Because, like, years ago, I betrayed my fellow gays when I was in South Carolina, and I decided to try it, because I'd never really had the chance before.
It is a goddamn chicken patty.
Yep. Nothing to get
I
that
have never
excited
once-
over.
I have never paid for Chick-fil-A. I have only ever had people buy Chick-fil-A for me.
君に見せたい。
So I have not betrayed you gays.
Good job. You're a stronger soul than I.
I have not been tempted by Chick-fil-A and their mid fucking patties. I mean, I've had their little breakfast sandwiches on where it's the chicken on a biscuit, and I like that their biscuits have been infused with diabetes. I like that.
I don't think I've had that.
What they do is they take a syringe that's filled with diabetes and they inject the biscuit, and it makes it taste great.
There used to be a biscuit place around here that was pretty good, but they closed down, as does everything at that mall.
あれも塔から生まれ出たものだ。
But I don't know. Maybe I'm being fucking cynical, but I feel like if you if you gave me just the chicken patty and you gave me a chicken patty from McDonald's, I feel like I would not really tell a difference. Popeye's chicken, I noticed a difference.
Yeah, those are fucking thick boys.
That's all I'm saying. They gave those chickens fucking steroids, okay?
It tastes fucking great for it.
They got a bunch of chickens that, in the chicken universe, they were like the chickens that were twerking in the chicken mastodon Motherload music video, like the chicken equivalent of that.
I remember when that music video came out, man. That was an event.
Well, it was for us at least.
Yeah.
You know, do you think Kramen is in any way self-conscious about the fact that we're talking about big booty chickens while he's probably
I don't
talking
think
about
so.
the end of the world or whatever?
I don't know how he would know.
But if he knew, how do you think he'd feel about that?
Probably not very happy.
Would he be bothered by the... We're looking at a corpse right now?
No, that's his owl.
Oh.
She just won't wake up. It's fine.
Why? So she's dead.
No, she's not dead. She just won't wake up.
Alright. She's in a
It's called a
coma.
coma, dumbass.
Why is she purple?
That's just the lighting.
She looks purple.
You're purple. Why'd you fuck a purple person?
Kramen has no teeth.
His mouth is closed.
新たな目的を与えるためにな。
Wouldn't it be great if an earthquake just started and then didn't end until the very end of the game? Like that one fucking whitest kid sketch.
Kramen has no teeth.
How many... Listen, they didn't have many pixels to allocate for his teeth.
I'm just saying, he doesn't have any teeth. I don't know if the other characters don't have teeth. This is the first time I've noticed.
Yeah, You see any teeth in Edgy's mouth?
Well, his mouth's not open that much.
私はただ
You see any teeth in the dragon's mouth?
これから
Well, no. But like maybe they're tucked in there.
He's tucking them.
Yeah,
Like
maybe
a
the
drag
dragons are all
queen.
tucking.
僕はまだお前を許したわけじゃない。
Maybe maybe it's retractable.
They have detachable penises, like the fucking King Missile song.
Yeah. I said retractable.
I said detachable, so.
And I was talking about his teeth. What would make you think I was talking about ding
I just
dongs?
wanted to say detachable penis.
帝国軍すでに党の頭頂部からこのコントロールエリアを目指して進行中だ
Isn't this fucking big booty music right here?
I would fucking twerk to this, like the women in the Motherload video.
期待している
Hell yeah, I would twerk to a song in triple meter. What of it?
これが塔の中心部。
We're just built different.
この塔はそういった空間の連なりでできている上へ向かって飛びたま最短ルートのゲートはすでに開けてある
Alright, let's save really quick. Because we just watched a long ass cutscene. I know Mr. KFC told us to go to the top, but, you know, exploring.
Is this in any way related to having to wake the bitch out of her coma?
Well, this is related to fighting the Empire right now.
Oh, okay.
Kramen is, I think, trying to help Azelle. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. Off the top of my head, I wasn't paying much attention.
So it's not just me. This story makes no sense.
I'm not saying, listen, that one thing does not mean that the story makes no sense. That we could just be dumbasses, you know?
It makes very little sense.
What if we're just dumbasses? That's entirely possible.
I don't know. I don't think that's the case.
Listen, this game was from '98. Video game stories could be excused for not being good back then.
I really would respect if there was like a game that was just like, go there, just because we told you. Look, there's shiny, pretty colors that way.
Whenever I make a video game, I'll do that just for you.
I need you to go to Uwu. Why? There's shit there.
You like collecting shit, don't you?
This is a dragon game. I've seen it's like Spyro. You just go this shit there. I mean, that's kind of what Spyro is. Like, what do? You just get some shit.
That's every video game.
What kind of shit? This shit's spread all over the place. Sometimes
You gotta revive.
Sometimes the enemy's got some shit. You gotta chase him down.
Hello, Tyrannosaurus Island. Have you tried new Volvic Revive?
Alright, I can tell you're doing a film cow thing, but I don't
No,
know
that's
what
not Film Cow. That's an old Australian water commercial that was used in a bunch of YouTube poops.
Is that the one where like the volcano is alive?
Yeah, and he's talking to a dinosaur.
What am I looking at?
Stuff. Alright, give me 1 second here. Okay, I just need to charge some gauges.
Oh, it's like a ship. Okay.
With some stuffs following it.
Man, this track specifically goes so hard.
This game has such good music, dude. This is Holy Sphere. Yeah, I don't want to waste a ton of BP. I mean, it doesn't matter, because my dragon's mostly... Or my dragon has a bunch of fucking... points in the spiritual, but whatever.
Fred is invincible. Has there at any point in this game been a moment where there was any actual danger of us getting killed by the enemy?
At a couple points, yeah. If I didn't have the, like, extra gauge to, use a healing item, I very well could have died at a couple points.
Okay, if you say so.
And by a couple, I think, like, I actually mean only 2, but... Here's a field map. I don't really need it right now, but it might be useful later. Okay, yeah, that's how you roll. So yeah, as I said, you can't roll in this game.
You like to roll?
Well, I know y'all be loving this shit right here.
He is Fred after all.
LIMP. This kid is right here. Something, 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 and if you don't care, then we don't care.
Roll and roll and roll and Shadow the Hedgehog.
What? My favorite part of any Limp Bizkit song is in Break Stuff, where he goes, "Motherfucking chainsaw, what?" Fred is such a fun boy.
I think my favorite Fred Durst lyric is when he showed up on that Korn song.
Oh my god. And he said a bunch of homophobic slurs.
Or maybe.
Hey man, Jonathan Davis. I can't pin all of the blame on Mr. Durst. Alright, got 2 of those, and... What do I got here? It says I should be using... Oh my goodness, I cannot fucking read. What is wrong with me? Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna use Armageddon. That seems to work generally. Yeah, that works.
Perhaps I could just blow up the entire screen.
That usually is
That's
a
worked
good
every
idea.
other time I've nuked the level. Mayhaps it will work this time. Oh, it seems it has.
Ho ho ho! It sounded like that one fucking Raven on YouTube, Loki, there. Ho 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 ho.
Wow.
No, that was a crow.
No, I'm sorry.
Different burps.
They all look the same.
Wow, that's Burbist.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't, because I'm not fucking a shitlord like you.
First of all,
I
yes.
feel a little dirty for
Yes,
using
you
that
are.
word ironically, because dumb people also use that word ironically. Whatever.
帝国軍はすでに塔の上層部を制圧した
Y'all know I'm a fucking lefty.
機動部隊が君のところに向かうまでそう
This is the most drugs room we've seen so far.
Yeah. Not the most drugs room we will see.
民の見物というわけ
This isn't even shrooms. This is like
としても
beyond shrooms.
This is the DMT room.
This is I was just about to say, this is the DMT level. Did fucking Alex Gray make this level?
Oh, that would be amazing if he did.
The game was made in the 90s.
This game's music goes so fucking hard, man. I know I've said that a million times, but it does. And we just keep going through fairly linear passage here. And by fairly linear, I mean totally linear right now until, or unless we come across like a small branch with a couple items. You might have guessed, this isn't the whole tower dungeon we're doing right now.
Oh my god.
Spoiler alert. The place that we, that was like built up all of the game until now has more to it than just like linear corridors and a couple of fight sequences. Speaking of which, here's another one. Dragon!
とにかく時間を稼げ了解
So I started shooting some dudes.
We did. Oh, wait, they're back.
Well, you know what we do. Holy Sphere.
Alright.
Only a small nuke, but it'll work. Also got giant piles of bubble gum. Whatever that is.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Danny
This is
Carey
the-
actually played that tabla.
This is the... Well, yeah, it's a very tool, coded area.
I mean, this is
Strange.
before Tool used tabla in their music.
Regardless.
I don't even know if that is a tabla, it just kind of sounds like it.
It is cooldrum.exe.
あとどのくらいだ
Why is it an EXE?
I
I don't know, because it is.
Why would you make a drum beat an executable file? That makes no fucking sense.
I don't know.
You're,
didn't
you're
know any better.
stupid.
98. It's cooldrums.wave.
That's better, thank you.
So what that was my brain. Like, I knew it was wave, but my brain said exe, and I was like, ooh, that's funny. I should say that. We'll see how he reacts to it, because I know it's wrong.
Yo, what if there was like a Panzer Dragoon.exe creepypasta?
But cooldrum.exe.
Or a cooldrum.exe creepypasta?
.exe is just the funniest thing the funniest way to, like...
That's
I mean,
just because of fucking Sonic.exe.
It is. It is. I mean, .jpeg is funny too, I think.
There was a movie that Zach Kreger and Trevor Moore wrote where there was a character named Horstick.jpg.
.jpeg.
I'm pretty sure it was .jpg. Apparently everyone fucking hated that movie. It was called Miss March.
Oh yeah, I know of it. The famed or maybe infamous Trevor Moore movie that fucking everyone trashed when it came out, and it's like,
I don't really know much about it. I just know that
like,
Trevor Moore wrote it, and with Zach Kreger.
this movie sucks, but Trevor Moore wrote it. Or does it suck in a way that's still somehow funny?
Yeah, I
Is it just
might
suck?
still like enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because I enjoy
Like,
a lot of
quote-unquote,
trash.
like, this is definitely, like, is it one of those things where it's like, this is definitely a bad movie, but it's just as an hour and a half long Trevor, Whitest Kids You Know sketch, basically.
Yeah. I don't know. I should watch that movie someday.
How dreadful is it? It probably is dreadful.
I don't know. I feel like it's... if Zach and Trevor made it, I feel like it's the kind of thing we'd be able to endure. Like, we may not be happy that we did, but we could, probably.
So how bad could it possibly be if they made it? It has to at least be funny a few times.
Right.
Just, even if not consistently.
I just wanted to show off all of that class of Berserk moves. Because I could.
What if we watched Miss March, and then we watched the movie, and then when it's over, we were just talking about like, what did you think? I thought it was all right. It was weird how all the actors were constantly smiling with their mouths open.
Oh my god, what if it was just that movie that was like being made in that sketch? For like 90 minutes.
Or what was it, louder with your mouth open?
Happier and with your mouth open.
Happier, okay. But yeah, what if
I need you to be way happier. And I need your mouth to be like wide open.
Yeah, it's just 90 minutes of happier with your mouth open. I kind of want to see a full-length version of that sketch they had where it's the chain gang that goes to the elementary school and like teaches the kids to like shank their classmates and stuff.
I want a full-length version of the fucking Mount Everest sketch. And which was already like 4 parts that came out to like 10 minutes. Because they mentioned they wanted to do it as like an off-Broadway show that just got even more and more ridiculous. And I wish that could have been a thing. Excellent.
My favorite part of the
Oh, I got the
chain
Dragon
gang sketch.
Phoenix Berserk. Hell yeah.
Ooh. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it has a
But
cool
it's
name.
Berserk,
Well, those are your spells.
and I know that's an anime.
Those are
Oh,
your
there
spells.
you go.
That's what I've been using, like the nukes that I've been using. You're
My
good at paying
favorite-
attention.
My favorite thing about the chain gang sketch is there's like a completely unnecessary cut to like a prison guard being like, "You boys are in a chain gang."
Yeah.
Why would he say that?
Because it's funny.
Because it's stupid. Stupid show made by stupid people.
Yeah. Like they've said
Why I
before,
love
they
it.
have no idea how anything works.
What if I just in the middle of the stream was like, "You are playing a video game
You should. You should have just done that.
on the Sega Saturn"?
指揮官の存在を確認した
You are in a tower.
Characters in this game are like, "You are riding on a dragon."
Yeah, that's why I love the Whitest Kids You Know, is their sketches kind of exist in this, like, strange universe where everything is just kind of a little bit odd.
This is what's like a universe where like nobody questions like like I think about that sketch where it's like the sketches that like Sam takes his shirt off and runs around the table because
That's a great
the guy-
example of
and
it.
then like the dad walks in and I can't even remember what he says. He's just like, "Oh, hey."
Oh, what's everyone oohing for? Is the paper here?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's the one that they were talking about. Just like, what? Alright, what the fuck do I do here? Alright, immediately sniper. Great.
Yeah, if you're watching the stream right now, you should turn this off and just start watching Whitest Kids You Know sketches. Because I guess that's just all we're going to talk about today.
Yep.
And rather than watch 2 dipshits on the internet cackle about it and relay, you should probably just watch the sketches.
No, just watch the dipshits.
We should put the Whitest Kids You Know filmography behind the paywall.
Just like re-fucking broadcast all
Every-
of their shit.
Every season of Whitest Kids You Know, just behind the paywall.
On our Patreon.
Exactly. On our Patreon.
Yes. I'm trying to move, game. No, don't
We
kill me.
certainly don't have permission to use.
Right. We're just gonna do it anyway.
It's just
For
an
legal
illegal-
reasons, I'll point out that this is a joke.
We don't have a Patreon. They told us to stop trying. Like stop applying. You're not allowed on here. Not since the incident.
Oh, they're wailing on me.
Oh my god, they have their own nukes. How come they haven't tried using the annihilation bomb yet?
So they don't have it, because we're fucking cooler than them. Like
I
the
guess,
Mike
yeah.
Posner song.
Well, who had it before? Who was the first person to have the fucking bomb?
Well, like, again, it's our spells, it's our berserk techniques.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna try something here that the guide doesn't tell me to do. I'm gonna use a little custom strategy. Shield this. Yeah, that worked. What? Were you just coughing or were you laughing at something?
That I was coughing.
Oh, okay. Oh, the whole integrity is dropping. They're shifting to level 2 attack mode. Whatever the fuck that means. Oh. Ah, it was too fast. And my laser, or my shield just disappeared on me, so that's gonna hurt. Don't know how much damage that did total, but...
My
702.
God.
Fine. Ish.
Bish?
Fine-ish.
Swiss?
Swiss-ish.
Come on. You gotta give these guys the Katy Perry treatment, okay? Give them the old Swiss bish. Put a couple slices of Swiss cheese on this motherfucker.
I'd rather fire my gun. I feel like that would be more effective than cheese.
You see, that's the thing Katy Perry didn't think about.
What, throwing cheese at Taylor Swift?
Using a gun.
Alright, can I nail him with missiles? Yes. I need to heal. I don't trust myself to kill him before the missiles. That does over 700 damage. I will die if that hits me. Alright, don't know where the safe zones are gonna be, so I'm just gonna guess. Wrong way. Okay, we're fine. Should only need 2 gauges. I'll charge all 3 just to have them. Alright, stop doing that shit. It's annoying. Okay, I could have killed him there, but I was not confident. Oh, they've secured the bottom floor of the tower already. What a shame.
Way.
I was immediately thinking of... I've gotten more experience from some of the random ass battles sequences in the middle of the tower. What the fuck?
Oh my god, So wait, Crayman is...
役者が揃ったようだな。クレイメン。
He had already betrayed the Empire and decided to work with us.
そっちのハンター
That's what you get for paying attention.
So this is the
That's
actual
the
bad guy?
Emperor.
ドラゴンの力を使え。
He's the actual bad guy. We've seen him before a few times.
Oh. I'm not Crayman. Stop calling me Crayman.
皇帝たる私に銃を向けるとはクレイメン。
I just like Thomas the Tank
こ
Engine.
の罪は万死に値する。
He just has a gun in his chair.
This shoots fucking pop rocks at him.
なかった。ようやくこの力を我が物にできる。さあ、アゼルよ、扉を開けるのだ。
Yeah, why does he have guns in there? You know, you could just...
我々人
He
類
could just
Shoot him
have
with
a
a
gun.
Have
But
a
no, he's
gun,
gotta
yeah.
have it in his chair.
Why is it in your chair? What utility does that serve?
I
It's
don't
not like-
know, but it's cool.
If it's supposed to be a secret gun, don't fucking use it on a guy that's defenseless. His arm's tied behind his back. You have guards!
No, he's gotta show off his cool ass chair gun.
I mean, he probably doesn't actually have any opportunity
Yeah, I was
to
about
use
to
it.
say, when else is he going to use the fucking chair gun? He's even got an audience with Edge and Azel. Like, yo, check out my chair gun.
What do you think about my chair gun?
We are fucking idiots.
今のは
It's a lazy boy.
アゼル。そうかと。
You got shot with the chair gun. How are you still alive?
What?
Yeah, Monstar just kills the Emperor.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Edge, what are you doing? That's the sniper. He doesn't have a weak point exposed. Badass.
エッジ君、
Edge-kun.
あとは頼む。
So now the final boss is a fucking oyster?
No. What makes you think this is the final boss?
I don't know. What else is... So he's our friend? So did we win?
Well, Crayman's dead.
Who else are we gonna fight?
God.
Yeah, look, he's shooting the big oyster monster.
Hi, Dargan.
Am I on crack?
That's what crack does.
This makes this shit happen.
It makes this make sense. Yeah, this game is gonna get a little bit more drugs from here on out.
But what? Who else? who do we fight now? We killed everyone. Everyone died.
Not necessarily.
The Emperor died and Kramen died. And the other guy died.
Yeah, but bad shit's still happening. Now the tower is awakened and all of the monsters are gonna go loose.
So we're just fighting bug people now?
What do you mean we're doing that now? We've been doing that the whole fucking game.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go back to not paying attention. I was happier that way.
You're gonna miss the Imperial Cannon.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's the Shoop de Whoop, but they fucked up the ship before I could fire the Shoop de Whoop.
Yeah, that's because the Empire sucks asshole. The Empire has not done one single competent thing this entire time, except somehow bumblefuck their way into, like, Death Starring Zoa. It's the only they're like very feast or famine. They're like, we either can't like kill one guy and a dragon, or we can like annihilate an entire city.
Check that artwork out though. That is pretty as fuck.
That's good.
All right, let's switch to disc 4. Or do you think we're done for today? I'm gonna leave it up to you.
Up to me? I don't care. What time? How long have we been?
Hour 15.
Yeah, we can keep going for a little bit. Why not?
Alrighty. Go to the changing game slide. Not actually changing games, we're changing discs, but it's close enough.
We haven't gone for that long yet.
Alright, disc 4, final disc. Alright, let's continue. No need to go to the tower right now. Because shit fucked. Go to camp. Let's just save for the hell of it.
Yeah, as I was saying, the Empire is simultaneously the most incompetent fucking organization ever in the history of video games. Or it is, like, capable of destroying entire civilizations.
Also, Azel's sleep again.
What else is new? And so is the Dragon.
Well, yeah, but that's because at night. Alright, well, go to the desert, the caravan, the valley, very beginning of the game. We can go to Uru, but we're gonna head over to the caravan. Because that's where most of the NPCs be.
あんたも顔が広いな。今度はシーカーの客だぜ。
あんたがエッジだな。
ああ、そうだけど。
実はあんたのことを待ってたんだ。ガッシュに伝言。
シーカーの里。そんなものがあるのか。
外の人間には秘密なんだ。詳しい場所はこの地図に書いてある。
It's the map. It's the map. Alright. Well, let's head over to the Seeker Stronghold.
This area is very different from Zoa.
Yeah, we've been here before. This is the place with all the tents. Remember? Caravan?
Well,
With
maybe
this guy?
it's just. Oh, I guess it's just because it's
あんたが
It's
not as
daytime.
dark, I guess? I don't know.
I remembered I got an extra tri-burst. Yeah, that's right. Hardly been using it in the first place, but whatever. Keep it. Same with all these chips that I really don't need, but hey, I'll keep them. Why not? Here's some Zal nuts.
Ha ha ha.
Some licky eyes. We've been selling a lot of these.
Ha ha, licky nuts, ha ha.
You have any gun parts to buy? Nothing that I don't already have.
何かあったらまた寄ってくれよ
Alright, now let's head over to the Seeker Stronghold. Oh, way at the edge of the map. Also, we could look at, where the Imperial fleet's going. We could also have done that with Craymen's fleet earlier in the game, but I completely forgot to show that off. It's really unimportant. Anyway.
よ、久しぶりだな。ガッシュ、一体どういうことなんだ。待てよ。アゼルを収容する方が先だ。収容って。彼女は俺たちに任せてくれ。悪いようにしない。目覚めさせるための処置をするだけだ。
Alright, sure.
わかった。よろしく頼む。任しとけって。
And Gash has been pretty cool with us since the beginning of the game, so.
後で来てくれ。
Alrighty. Welcome to our new base of operations. Also, this guy lived.
無事だったのか。
空中戦で脱出できたんでね。でもすぐ不時着しちまってさ、そこをシーカーどもに拾われたんだ。結局ゾアは全滅しちまったってさ。何が神の仕持ちだ。
Yeah, Zoa is so fucked.
いや、別にお前が悪いわけじゃないって。
Yeah,
Zoa.
check out this area.
Zoa, more like Zoa. Ah!
Ah, my flesh is burning.
Zoa, more like Dwewe.
Oh, we can buy the Assassin, which does mortal damage to any weak point.
Okay.
We can also buy the Pulverizer. Oh,
Okay.
let's buy both. I got a ton of money.
You didn't want to buy the
It
vampire one?
says not to bother with any other gun parts, but the Pulverizer, but hey. Oh yeah, because I see. The Assassin does plus 90% damage to any weak point, but the Pulverizer just does plus 100% damage flat, so...
Well, we don't want to make things too easy, do we?
Why not? It's fun to be overpowered in RPGs, man.
I feel like 90% is still pretty overpowered.
ゾアの町でお前さんを監視して
We
た
have
ん
the
だ。
Pulverizer.
まあこれからはごひいきに頼むよ。よ。
Alright. Did that actually do anything? Really? Okay.
なんだい。
Alrighty, whoa, whoa. Hello, camera.
Hey.
Hi, Gash.
来たか。ついてきてくれ。話しておきたいことがある。
あの構成生物の群れ、それに帝国軍は。
心配ない。部下たちが監視してる。動きがあればわかる。
Walk animation's a little wonky.
部下？
シーカーってのは高度に組織化された集団だ。世間にはただの盗掘者集団みたいに思わせてるがな。
グリゴーリグ止まりました。帝国軍の残存部隊も撤退中です。
わかった。現状を維持しろ。
はっ。
We didn't bother subtitling that.
今は俺がそのシーカーたちを束ねてる。意外だったか？誰もこんな人間がリーダーだとは思わない。シーカーって集団がまさにそれなのさ。ここだ。
すごい。
What the fuck is it?
シーカーはもう200年近く
マシン
世紀の研究を続けている。お前に会ったのだって偶然じゃない。ドラゴンを手に入れた人間を野放しにはできないんでな。ずっと行動を監視させてもらった。
じゃあ僕を助けてくれた時も。
そういうことだ。
Yabish.
We're gonna fire you out of a
全ては
cannon.
こいつを破壊するためだ。
It kind of looks like that thing that they're pissing on in that
クレイメンが
the
戻ろうとした
the
全ての
Who album.
源。
You know what I'm talking about?
What?
あんたは。いや。
You know the album? I forget what the album's
好
called.
きだって言ったけど
That has Baba O'Reilly on it, where they're pissing on the thing. and
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
album. That thing looks like the thing they're peeing on.
全て
I can't remember what the thing is off the top of my head. Now I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
世界。
そうだ。そのために塔を
Zoda.
いや、9世紀の遺跡すべてを破壊する。
どう破壊？
Gotta destroy the tower.
クレーメンに聞いたのか。確かに奴の言う通り、これは世界を再生させるためのものだ。
I guess the thing that they were peeing on
いれば滅亡はない。
is a concrete piling protruding from a slag heap. A slag heap is, I guess, it's got something to do with like waste from mining.
Yeah.
しかし。
Remember when
I was
Ozzy
probably-
Osbourne was banned from Texas for pissing on the Alamo?
ほら覚えてるか。
I didn't know about that.
He was banned from performing in Texas for like quite a while because of that. He was also wearing his wife's dress.
生き残りなんだ。
Well, people from Texas are fucking pussies. I always thought it
He
was cool
was
that
very
正義は
drunk.
俺たちにないかもしれ
I
ない。
always thought it was cool that Who's Next
英語
is
と
like
言われよう
this
と何と言われよ
sort
う
of
と。
canonical rock album, and the album art is just piss.
そのために
I think that's cool.
It'd be like if Panzer Dragoon or Dragon Guard 3 was the video game canon.
It's just like that.
しかし、それだけ
There's no way that it's not like that.
Right.
That's a perfect one to one. The Who and Dragon Guard 3.
Exactly.
Who's next? Dragon Guard 3.
各地に散らばる塔や遺跡は各
One to
全
one.
てドラゴンによってその機能を奪われ
You know what I'm talking about.
の客人と
I just wanted to make a reference to Dragon
You
Piss.
just wanted. You piss. Yes, I know, piss.
アゼルにはドラゴンを導いてもらう
If you're anyone watching, make sure to leave
Listen,
a
we're
comment
playing
that
a game
says
about dragons, and you made a small big deal about piss.
just a little. I just had a little.
My brain
piss.
just ended up
Little-
connecting the fucking dots.
自分で歩き始めるためには
Little drip.
アゼルが必要なんだ
What's this PowerPoint presentation going on in the background?
詳しく
Stuff.
網人のザドクが知っている
It's telling us what shit we gotta do next.
全てはそれからだ
Let's go here.
We gotta go somewhere and do some stuff.
俺は他にやることがあるこの場所は自由に使ってくれエイジお前戦いっぱなしだったんだろ
What if he was just playing Dragon Guard 3 on that screen?
That would be amazing.
Has any game ever just imploded as quickly and as dramatically as Dragon Guard 3 does when the dragon piss happens?
No.
Is
I
that
can
the
say that
pinnacle
with
for, like,
confidence.
is that the pinnacle of like, well, I've heard about this game. I don't know. Oh, dragon piss. Holy shit, this is the worst game I've ever seen.
Yep.
It's
It's very sudden.
I am in a bad place right now.
Yeah. Within the first hour of the game. So apparently, Yoko Taro, the director of those games, wanted to call that one Dragon Guard 4 and not have a Dragon Guard 3. And the publisher was like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? No one is going to buy this.
ドラゴンの少年よ
Why did
And
he
I
want
think that was actually kind of his intent, because he's just a fucking weirdo like that.
網人ザドク
Why did he not want there to be a 3?
まずは
Just to fuck with people.
かつてドラゴン乗りだった
Was the dragon piss there to fuck with people?
I would imagine, yeah, honestly.
Was the
I
game
would
being...
see. I would entirely believe that was put there to be intentionally off-putting. Which, I mean, if it was, good job, I guess. I don't want to fucking play more of that game.
Was making it fucking terrible part of the strategy of making people feel weird about it?
あんなこと言われても
Yeah, I don't know.
I've
Like, this
got a
guy also
funny joke.
directed like Nier Automata and the original Nier, which are actually good games.
I have a funny joke. What if I made a game that sucked ass?
Right,
Isn't that
basically.
funny? Isn't that a good meme?
我々が君を監視していたのもそのためだが塔は世界
Look, I'm ironically hitting myself in the balls.
全てを破壊するにはおそらく数百年以上の時を要するだろう
Yeah, it will take centuries. Well, we have a nuke. We have like 400 nukes in our back pocket, so I think we'll be okay.
彼女の力を使い
We took on an entire empire by ourselves.
アゼルのことかアゼルに
Well,
何
the
を
tower
するつも
kind
り
of
なんだ
ended up beating the Empire in the end.
セストレンへの道を開いてもらう
But we helped.
それができるはず
Not really?
この世ならぬ
So you're telling me everything we've done thus far has not meant anything? Is that what you're telling me?
Now that I think about it, yeah, we kind of could have just let the Empire go to the tower and fuck themselves over.
そう記さ
And
れ
we kind of would have just ended up in the same place we're in now.
Yeah,
そうだ
Soda.
ドラゴン
but yeah, I really needed to pay attention to this
ドラゴンが
meaningful
セスト
fucking
レンを
story.
破壊すれば全ての塔は一瞬で死に絶える
We could have just been petting our dragon for the last 5 hours.
Alright, no. Wrong one. That purple door on the top floor. That's what that was. That was a purple door. I'm on the top floor. good. Well, maybe they meant bottom floor. Maybe that guy does wrong.
Don't you hate when you think you're on top, but you're actually a bottom?
Every day. Alright, yeah, whatever that is. Cool. Yeah, it just says the purple door on the upper floor. Maybe it got the color wrong. Maybe whoever wrote this guide is colorblind. Yep. That was a red door.
She's waking up.
よそ
Ash and dust.
I will drop this call.
う大丈夫かうなされてたみたいだけど
うなされてた。
ああ悪い夢でも見たのか
あの人を殺したの私が。夢？そうか、夢。
何夢を見るのが初めてみたいな
何
口ぶりだな
初めてよ。今まではこんなことはなかった。あの人は
Was this game making a
Shindayo.
JoJo's reference?
They called him Gay Man.
暗い面は構成生物に殺された。
And he said,
奴は本望だろう。
I just like Thomas the Tank, and then they shot
見
him.
かれて死んだんだからな。
He didn't even get to finish the
構成
sentence.
生物にな。
ガス
He got shot with the chair gun.
He got shot by the stupidest gun that has
I think you
ever.
mean the coolest gun.
Your father died from an instrument of death
現れました
that he
07
bought from
2504
fucking
ものすごい数で
IKEA.
す
どっちだ
構成生物とグリグオリグ両方です。
わかった。すぐ監視隊に行く。
I guess the Grigor rig is still in action.
What the fuck is the Grigger rig?
That was the big old battleship that we fought that you said looked weird.
It
You
did
didn't
look
understand the
weird.
structure.
Doesn't make sense. It's got spinny shit on the top of it like it's a fucking video game level.
ちょっと待って。
It was like the part of a microwave that rotates, but none of the rest of it.
The turntable.
Yeah.
エッチ
エッチ、
What if you played DJ
あ
Hero
りがとう。
I've
And-
never played that game before.
and that was what you used?
It was a microwave turntable.
Well, no, the level, the Grigger rig or whatever it's called. What if you used that and you made your WikiWhack music?
Alright. Let's see. What am I doing now? Meet Gash at the observation deck and also let the camera stop having a stroke. Alright. I think I'm going this way.
Listen, I make good observations about this game, even if I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hello.
俺たちはそろそろ出るよ。ここを守らなきゃいけないからね。
Okay. Good for you. Nope, not this room. I don't even know what this room is.
It's the pot room.
I smoke pot in a pot with a pot. Stop.
森人
Don't stop.
だっても
They've got big pots and little pots. They've got skinny pots.
And they're all piss pots.
No, that was back on Zoa. That
Listen,
was that
people in
one
this
guy.
game really like piss.
That one guy who hopefully is dead.
This game fucking loves piss.
I don't think it actually does, is the thing.
It's a funny joke, though.
No one ever pisses in this game. We haven't seen that yet. That's part of the reason why we haven't stopped playing, actually.
Anyway, join us when we play fucking Dragon Guard 3 next week.
Oh, hey,
I'm not streaming that game. I know I said before that I would, like, play through every ending of fucking Dragon Guard 1 on stream if something happened. I'm never doing Dragon Guard 3.
I would not be the one that has to play it, is all I'm saying.
Where am I going? I already go in this door. I don't remember.
Dragon Guard 3 is on our... It's one of those on the never gonna happen list.
Uh-huh. Oh, well, now never.
I would not have even gambled with that, really.
What about that Cats reference I just made? How about that? Did you think that would happen?
I don't like cats.
I don't know shit about cats. I just know that Scott and his friends sometimes will just randomly start singing Magical Mr. Mistopheles.
じゃあ
コントロールを失って手当たり次第に攻撃している。今の奴は敵味方の区別なく攻撃するただの殺戮兵器に過ぎん。ウィキウィキワーウィキウィキ。第二次防衛戦までは放棄させろ。急げよ。時間がない。あ。エッジ、頼めるか。あのデカブツだけは俺たちの手に負えん。
そのつもりで僕をここに置いてたんだろ。
Alright, well, let's go fuck shit up.
You know what that means. You wanna fuck some shit up, you gotta go get Fred.
He's gonna break stuff?
Yeah, where is he? Where's our boy?
It's right now. He's dangerous! Oh, hi, Azal.
具合はどう？
大丈夫。消耗しただけだから。
You just found out that your fucking dad died or whatever.
ならいいけど。何か食べた
You're
方がい
like,
い。
I'm fine, I'm all good.
目覚めたばかりの頃、
Feeling rather careless, actually.
食べ物や水をくれた。
It's a Virgo thing.
私の体は地上の糧を受け付けないの。
Cool.
That's also a Virgo thing.
Wait, can we take a second to look at this? So the house that we were just in is this big fucking thing, and then there are a couple of like severed penises that we're using to hoist the thing up by a waterfall.
I don't know what's holding it up. I don't know if we can really see that.
Break down the architectural choices that were made here.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well,
We gotta go to the Forest of Zoa.
yo, Redcap.
Well, let's fight our way north then.
Bring it on, fucker.
What are these guys over here?
Plants.
Oh, Lazarus. We fought these many times before. Maybe they're pronounced Lazara. I don't know. More of these dudes. Don't die. Alright, here's an Arangata.
Well, he seems unfriendly.
You don't take damage. You don't take no damage.
Let's just nuke him.
You got a weak point? Don't see no weak point. Let's nuke him. Well, let's try using a blast chip. Don't do much of anything. 60 damage. Let's just
Give him a little tickle.
tell you what we can. How do you run from a fight? Blast chip mesmerizes enemies. That's how you're supposed to run from a fight, but it's not available. Oh, he's got a big old red zone everywhere. Tornado. That did a shit ton of damage. Alright, well, let's not actually fight them. How's that sound?
Are you saying we're cowards? We're gonna run away from a fight?
We're still gonna smoke crack. Don't worry.
Just because he's invincible, we're not gonna fight him?
Uh-huh. Instead, we're going to go into a burning forest.
That seems like a dumb idea.
We have a dragon. Hey, look how long we've been playing the game.
Oh god. Oh my gosh, it's on fire. It's just like Silent Hill Origin.
It's just like 9/11.
Kyle's gonna show up and oh. No. I mean, you know, in universe, I mean, Zoa got super 9/11.
It did.
They got like 9/11 times 9/11.
Look at these Sega Saturn ass trees.
This is some visual storytelling right here. Because the smoke, the layer of smoke over the pixels. This is some effects.
Listen, Sega Saturn couldn't do much with 3D. The fact that this game was pushing this shit out there, that's impressive for the system.
Well, and you know, it was meant for a different kind of TV screen than what we're using.
Yep. Yeah, this would probably look at least a little better on a CRT, I'd imagine. Then again, most things would look quote-unquote better on a CRT because they look worse. You know what I mean? Like, it tends to smooth over imperfections. So anyway, getting rid of those things kills the fucking tornado enemy, the fucking tornado goons.
What? Why?
Because those are the roots of the plants. So we got to Unit 9.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
We're getting rid of their roots. Bloody roots. That's a reference to a song I don't like. I'm telling our non-existent audience because we swore in the title, so we're never gonna get an audience on this video.
Yeah, this video is not going to be monetized.
That's okay. I don't want ads on my shit anyway.
You'll miss out on a whole 3 cents worth of fucking YouTube.
Dude, Cabo's had his channel monetized for years, and I think he's literally only gotten, like, 1 paycheck from it. What the fuck? Okay,
That's
then.
funny.
That was weird. I don't know what that was. A little split in the... a little fork in the road here. Let's go this way. That's just an exit. Well, hello, tree. This music doing anything for you?
It's good. It's not as good as the drumming that was in that one level.
The tower. Whoops, I didn't mean to screenshot there. That's fine.
The big booty beat that was going on, you know. It really is. It set such a high watermark.
Well, we
for,
might be going back there, as I've mentioned.
Ooh. I mean, this is fine. This is alright. This would be one of the less favorite tracks of mine, though, from this game.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
And also, like, you know, somebody is crumpling up a bunch of construction paper and the sound effects over it, so, like, that doesn't help.
Is that what they did for the Foley for the fire sound? Hey, what's up, Bad Dragonite? How's it going? This is not indeed Mario. This is Panzer Dragoon Saga. A game on the best-known video game console, the Sega Saturn. What is with these bugs, dude? I can just run right into them and they don't care.
The fire sound effect sounds like when you go to Chuck E. Cheese and put your tickets in the machine and it like makes like a munchie sound.
I don't know, I've never been to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
Or I think
shit.
I was, like, when I was too young to remember it.
Well, you know,
let's go this
when
way.
you put your tickets in so that the thing would count your tickets, you know, it would make a sound effect, and it was supposed to sound like it was like making a munching sound, but because the audio was always fucked, it sounded like this.
Yeah, Panzer Dragoon Saga is quite good. I enjoy this game a lot. It's incredibly vibey.
Yeah, it's cool. Everyone died.
Not
That's
everyone, some people survived.
I would say out of everybody in this game, only maybe like 4% of them have survived.
Needs an HD remaster. I don't know if this game needs to be remastered, but a re-release would be warranted, I think. I think this game looks amazing in all of its choppy Sega Saturn 32-bit glory.
I feel like cleaning this game up and updating it would actually take some of the personality away from it.
Exactly.
You know, too many games look good. We need to return to games looking bad.
I mean, I don't think this looks bad. I think this, again, this looks quite good for Sega Saturn 3D. Needs a Halo remaster treatment where you can hot swap between newer and older graphics. Maybe. I didn't know they did that in the Halo remasters. Because I've never actually played the old Halo games. Well, I think I played Halo 2 like once at Cabo's place at his birthday party, but that's it. Can't get in there. Yeah, I have the Halo remasters, but one time when I tried to run them, it like shot my PC's resource usage through the fucking roof and just crashed, and I don't know why that happened because my computer's perfectly fine. Oops, that's not the exit. Yeah, maybe I should try it on the laptop. My desktop's got Intel processor and AMD graphics card. My desktop has AMD processor and NVIDIA graphics card. So different parts may work better. I don't know. Blame Bill Gates. Yeah, that's reasonable.
We're gonna. Oh yeah, we're going up the butt.
Damn it.
Going up the hole.
Alright, and now you're gonna see all of those dudes are dead. See,
Yeah.
it's all withered and shit.
Not so invincible now, are ya?
We got proto-drones.
Oh, it's one of these. We've seen these guys. It's the guys who are playing jump rope with their own
Yep.
wings.
Still don't really know how that works, but whatever. It's crazy to you that they managed a game this big on the Saturn. Well, they hardly did. There was a very good chance that this game wouldn't end up coming out, but yeah, still had to spread it across 4 discs.
Disc, bitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, what can I do now? He gonna have like a weak point or something? Oh yeah, he is. Look at that.
Yeah, not so tough now, are ya?
Swiss bish. Alright, well, let's just head north here, because we can see the Grigger rig in the background. And a bunch of bouncing bugs. I don't know.
See, now this is more of a return to form in terms of the music.
I think this track has played plenty of times before.
Oh, well, yes, but it's, you know, compared to the music from the last stage, it's good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sort of, I guess, trance track. I don't know. I don't know what genre this would be. I quite like it. Its genre is vibes. That's this whole fucking game, man. Alright, well now we just... we shoot him in the mouth, bruh.
Shoot him in his big fucking
In his
uvula.
gaping maw. Ah, that one was an excellent. And we got a Lindstrom unit.
What is that?
And let's see. I mean, it's vendor trash, but... An organ associated with asexual reproduction. Hell yeah!
Well,
You're telling me these monsters are ace? I'm dead. That's why I'm down with this game. I identify with it. Alright, well, let's just keep going towards the Grigger rig. I think we might be almost there, maybe. Let's charge up an extra gauge here so I can maybe play the next part without having to deal with these guys being assholes. Just immediately blast one of them with my gun. Oh, he still had to be an asshole. Okay. Another one of these dudes. It's basically free experience at this point. And a decent amount of it as well, so... Alright.
やっぱり暴走している。なんとかこいつを止めないと。
Alright, well, he gives us some enemies to shoot down. So let's immediately do that, and he also opens up a weak point as he does that. So that's how this boss fight is going to go.
I see.
Thing that I just killed looks like it should be a Half-Life boss. Half-Life's another one I've never actually really played.
I don't know. This guy looks like a fucking... What does he look like?
Well, it's that ship from earlier, just infested with a bunch of shit.
From the one angle, he kind of looks like a Binding of Isaac, like, enemy or something.
I can see it.
Kind of larval or whatever. But this angle, he just kind of looks like a fucking thing you'd get at Papa John's.
Probably about as tasty as anything from Papa John's as well. I bet you this boss fight also says the N-word.
The fight itself.
Yes.
Not the enemy or the characters, the fight.
The fight.
Okay.
It's making it a little easy on me, just opening up the same butthole over and over again. How can
look,
you see into my ass like open doors?
He's got a weak butthole. Shoot him.
It is his weak point. No problem.
It's a
Thanks
lot
for
of
coming
people-
around, Bad Dragonite.
The butthole is a lot of people's weak points, I have to say.
Can't blame him.
There have been many a man throughout history for whom their downfall was the butthole.
I want that to be my downfall. getting there. His health bar is getting down into the lower colors. What? Alright, one more will do it. Very easy boss fight. As long as you're not falling asleep at the wheel.
側の光線生物に直接エネルギーを送ってるみたいだ。あの方の正面は危険だな。
We need a different Fred Durst song to describe this.
Not Limp Bizkit, just Fred Durst.
Fred Durst band. Well, I kind of like the wind effect just thing. The wind effect works a lot better than the smoke effect.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do another architectural deep dive here. So, why does
Same thing.
why does the whatever this is, this airship have
The
like,
infested rigger rig, that's what it is.
why does it have like toasted marshmallows on the side of it?
That's the stuff that's infecting it.
Ah.
Like the bug monster things.
Oh, it's coming from the Papa John's calzone.
Oh, okay, I guess it's just going to drag me back into the cannon. So I guess I just gotta stay here and take the punishment.
You can see the creature is like pissing or shitting out some kind of a you know, delicious looking substance.
Can I? Do I have like a shield ship? Is this gonna help? Yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
Huh. Excellent.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. And our dragon evolves once again to the arm wing.
Whoa.
And you know what that means.
We're gonna pet our dragon.
We go to camp. We wait till morning.
And then we pet our dragon.
And then we select our dragon type. There's standard. Oh, Defense Wing's got some
Jesus.
huge fucking horns.
How would he even be able to fly? His head would... He'd be dragging his head. He'd break his neck.
Attack form is smallest front horn we've seen on the attack forms so far. Spiritual form, oh, that's got some wicked
Oh my
fucking
God.
horns. I dig that. And he purple.
And he's purple.
Well, kind of pink, but. And agility, pretty cool.
Brink. Joker colors.
I kind of want to just go pure spiritual form. That looks really cool.
He is a horny boy.
And of course, we pet him.
Yeah.
He happy.
And the little guy's up.
Looks like he's dancing.
Okay. That's actually what he looks like when he's shitting.
Well, you know, we don't know much about dragons. At least he's not pissing. Alright, we've been going for a little over 2 hours. I think that's probably a good place to leave off for now.
Yeah. Well, somehow we got an audience member for this train wreck.
Oh, Bad Dragonite subscribed to me. We've seen him before.
But
He wished us a
still,
happy Easter in the comments in
we were
one
not
of our streams.
we were not expecting much.
I wasn't expecting this stream to go out to anyone, because we swore in the title.
Yeah, we used a bad, naughty word.
And we did indeed. How scandalous of us.
Yeah. For the record, that's just what I said when Count asked me what the title should be.
Yeah, I don't have
That's
anything
word
better.
for word what I said.
Well, you said I don't know, and I just shortened that to IDK, because I thought it was funnier that way.
Well, but people know. People know what that means.
Uh-huh.
They know what they don't. They know. They know. I don't know.
And if you don't know, I don't know.
You know.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. That was some quality Dargan time, right?
Oh yeah. Any time with the Dargan is quality Dargan time.
Well, we'll be
I
wrapping
think we
up.
only have like maybe 1 or 2 more streams left, probably 2.
Yeah, we should be wrapping up Dargan time, at least for now. You know, probably, pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably 2 streams. So we got some other stuff to clean up here. And then I think we just have to go through the rest of the tower, and that's the game.
So tune in whenever the hell we get back to this.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be fucking sometime. Booyah!
Do ya?